Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to read our chapter number 4 from our book, The First Flight. The name of the chapter is From the Diary of Anne Frank. Okay. So before starting our chapter, we will read what is this chapter all about. Okay. So we are going to read the first page of our chapter. Anneliese Marie Anne Frank, 12 June 1929 to February March 1945, was a German-born Jewish girl who wrote while in hiding with her family and 4 friends in Amsterdam during the German occupation of the Netherlands in World War II. जो Anne थी, she was a German girl. She was Jewish. Jewish means a person from Jewish religion. Jewish is a religion. And then she moved to Netherlands because Nazi party, or you can say Hitler, who used to hate Jewish people just because of their religion, occupied the Germany or was ruling the Germany. Then because they were Jewish, they moved to Netherlands. Netherlands is the another country. Amsterdam is the capital of Netherlands. Her family had moved to Amsterdam after the Nazis gained power in Germany, but were trapped when the Nazi occupation extended in the Netherlands. As persecution against the Jewish population increased, the family went into the hiding in 1942 in hidden rooms in her father Otto Frank's office building. Why they moved to Netherlands? Because Hitler was ruling the Germany, but later on, Hitler occupied the Netherlands also. Netherlands is the neighboring country of Germany. So, Hitler occupied the Netherlands and started atrocities on Jewish people. So, the family of Anne had to hide in the office building of her father. Okay. After 2 years in hiding, they hid there for the 2 consecutive years. Whole 2 years they were hiding in the same office building. After 2 years in hiding, the group was betrayed and transported to the concentration camp system, where Anne died of typhus in Bergen-Belsen within days of her sister, Margot Frank. Her father Otto, the only survivor of the group, returned to the Amsterdam after the war ended to find that her diary had been saved. Convinced that it was a unique record, he took action to have it published in English under the name The Diary of a Young Girl. Anne died in the concentration camp. Concentration camp was a camp set up by Nazi party. Nazis were the people from the party of Hitler. The party of the Hitler was called Nazi party. So Nazis set up a camp which used to call concentration camp, where atrocities used to be done on the people of Jewish community. तो just because of their religion वहाँ पर उनके ऊपर atrocities होती थी. लेबर वर्क करवाया जाता था, उनको खाने को नहीं दिया जाता था, उन माल न्यूट्रिशन होता था और बहुत सी डिजीज़ होती थी, जिससे एट द एंड दे used to die a very painful death. So Anne died and her sister died. The only person left was the father of Anne, Otto Frank. When he returned after the war, तो उनको ये लगा डायरी देख के कि ये डायरी बहुत ही यूनिक है, इसमें बहुत कुछ है बताने के लिए दुनिया को, इसमें बहुत सारी स्टोरीज़ है और ये दुनिया को देखनी चाहिए. द वर्ल्ड मस्ट सी इट. सो ही पब्लिश्ड इट इन इंग्लिश अंडर द नेम द डायरी ऑफ अ यंग गर्ल. The diary was given to Anne Frank for her 13th birthday and chronicles to the events of her life from 12th June 1942 until the final entry of August 1st, 1944. तो 2 साल की ये डायरी थी. It was eventually translated into original Dutch into many languages and became one of the world's most widely read books. There have also been several films, television and theatrical production, and even an opera based on the diary. Described as the work of the mature and insightful mind of the diary, provides an intimate examination of daily life under Nazi occupation. Anne Frank has become one of the most renowned and discussed of the Holocaust victims. So, this diary, this book was very famous and it is very well sold among the people. This was originally written in Dutch. Dutch is the language of Netherlands, and then translated into many languages. बहुत सारी movies, television shows और theatrical projection इसके ऊपर बने हैं. So now we are leaving this page, how to write a diary. We'll discuss it about later. And from third page we are starting to read. So Anne writes, writing in a diary is a really strange experience for someone like me. Not only because I have never written anything before, but also because it seems to me that later on neither I nor anyone else will be interested in the musings of 13-year-old schoolgirl. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I feel like writing, and I have an even greater need to get all kinds of things off my chest. तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल शी राइट्स दैट शी इज़ फीलिंग वेरी स्ट्रेंज. उसको बहुत अजीब सा लग रहा था डायरी लिखते हुए. क्यों अजीब सा लग रहा था? क्योंकि उसको ये लग रहा था कि ये डायरी लिख के कुछ मिलेगा नहीं, कोई ये डायरी नहीं पढ़ने वाला, इवन वो भी नहीं पढ़ने वाली है. बट शी सेज कि वो लिखना चाहती है, फिर भी वो लिखेगी क्योंकि उसके मन में बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं और वो लोगों को वो चीज़ें बताना चाहती है, वो किसी को बताना चाहती है, पर बताने के लिए कोई नहीं है. दैट्स व्हाई शी इज़ राइटिंग इट. She says paper has more patience than people. It is very important quote of the chapter that paper means book, notebook, diary, whatever, has more patience than people. I thought of this saying on one of those days when I was feeling a little depressed and was sitting at home with my chin in my hands, bored and listless, wondering whether to stay in or go out. I finally stayed where I was, brooding. Yes, paper does have more patience, and since I'm not planning to let anyone else read this stiff back notebook gladly referred to as a diary unless I should ever find a real friend, it probably won't make a bit difference. Okay, अब क्या बोलती है वो कि पेपर के पास ज़्यादा पेशेंस होता है एज़ कम्पेयर टू पीपल. इसका मतलब क्या है कि अगर आप पेपर पे कुछ लिखना चाहते हो तो आप लिख सकते हो, अपने मन की सारी बातें लिख सकते हो. बट अगर आप किसी फ्रेंड को, फैमिली को, किसी को बताना चाहते हो तो मे बी दे विल नॉट बी वेरी इंटरेस्टेड इन योर स्टोरी. दे मे नॉट hear your story very well. So she says that telling something to the piece of paper is very more easier than telling someone from friends or family. Okay, तो वो ये कह के लिखती है कि पेपर को बताना, नोट में लिखना, डायरी में लिखना ज़्यादा ईजी है एज़ कम्पेयर टू टेल समथिंग टू समवन. Now I'm back to the point that prompted me to keep a diary in the first place. I don't have a friend. तो फिर वो ये बताती है कि मैं क्यों लिख रही हूँ डायरी, क्योंकि मेरे पास कोई फ्रेंड नहीं है. दैट्स द ओनली रीज़न. उसके पास कोई फ्रेंड नहीं था कुछ बताने के लिए, कुछ बात करने के लिए, कुछ बोलने के लिए, अपनी मन की बातें बताने के लिए. सो दैट्स वाई शी वॉज राइटिंग दैट डायरी. Let me put it more clearly, since no one will believe that a 13-year-old is completely alone in the world. तो बोलती है कि मुझे क्लियर करने दीजिए क्योंकि कोई नहीं मानेगा कि एक 13 साल की लड़की दुनिया में अकेली है. ओके, बिकॉज अ 13-year-old boy or girl have many friends. They don't live alone or depressed. And I am not. वो बोलती है कि मैं नहीं हूँ अकेली. I have loving parents. मेरे बहुत अच्छे पेरेंट्स हैं. And a 16-year-old sister. वो 13 साल की, उसकी बहन 16 साल की, 3 साल बड़ी उसकी बहन है, और वो बहुत लविंग पेरेंट्स हैं. And there are about 30 people I can call friends. I have a family, loving aunts, and a good home. No one on the surface. I seem to have everything except my one true friend. All I think about when I'm with friends is having a good time. I can't bring myself to talk about anything but ordinary everyday things. We don't seem to be able to get any closure, and that's the problem. Maybe it's my fault that we don't confide in each other. In any case, that's just how things are, and unfortunately they are not liable to change. This is why I have started the diary. She says कि उसके पास फैमिली तो है, फ्रेंड्स भी बहुत सारे हैं, लोग बहुत सारे, बट वो ऐसे फ्रेंड्स हैं जिनके साथ आप मस्ती कर सकते हो, जनरल बातें कर सकते हो. बट जो आपके मन के अंदर बहुत ही ग्रीफ है, बहुत ज़्यादा सॉरो है, उसको आप किसी के साथ बांटो, ऐसा कोई फ्रेंड उसके पास नहीं था. दैट्स वाई शी नीडेड द डायरी. उसके पास लोग तो बहुत थे, फैमिली थी, फ्रेंड्स थे, पर वो उनको बता नहीं पाती थी. कोई ऐसा पर्सन नहीं था हु वॉज वेरी कन्फाइड. कन्फाइड का मतलब होता है जिसके ऊपर वो ट्रस्ट कर सके. कन्फाइड मीन्स टू हैव ट्रस्ट, टू हैव ट्रस्ट. ओके. So in next paragraph she says, to enhance the image of the long awaited friend in my imagination, I don't want to jot down the facts in the diary the way most people would do, but I want the diary to be my friend and I'm going to call this friend Kitty. तो वो ये बोलती है कि अब मेरे पास फ्रेंड नहीं है तो मैं कुछ भी लिखना शुरू नहीं कर दूंगी, मेरे को एक फ्रेंड चाहिए, एक दोस्त चाहिए, तो मैं इस डायरी को अपना दोस्त बनाऊंगी. इस डायरी का नाम रखा उसने, उस फ्रेंड का नाम रखा किटी. एक जॉट वर्ड यूज हुआ है. Jot means to write in hurry. She says, I don't want to jot as most of the people do. मतलब डायरी जब लिखते हैं तो कुछ भी हम लिखना शुरू कर देते हैं. तो she did not want to do that. She did not want to jot. Okay. So this is it for today. Just one page and about the story, and I hope you understood what is it all about, what is the story. मैंने 2-3 वर्ड्स यहाँ पर लिखे हैं. इसके अलावा आपको और कोई डिफ़िकल्ट वर्ड्स लगते हैं जिसका मीनिंग आपको नहीं पता, टू ट्राई टू फाइंड दैट. नहीं मिलता है, नहीं आपको खोजना है तो मुझे व्हाट्सएप पर लिख के भेज दीजिएगा, मैं उसका मीनिंग आपको बता दूंगा. ट्राई टू इम्प्रूव योर वोकेबलरी. हम लोग आज यहीं तक करते हैं. कल जो नेक्स्ट हमारा क्लास होगा उसमें हम रेस्ट ऑफ द चैप्टर कवर करेंगे. दिस वाज आवर फर्स्ट चैप्टर जिसमें हमने फर्स्ट समझा कि व्हाट इज़ दिस स्टोरी ऑल अबाउट एंड द फर्स्ट पेज ऑफ द चैप्टर. तो अभी उसने अपनी डायरी का नाम किटी रखा है. वो किटी को क्या क्या बताती है हम नेक्स्ट एपिसोड में देखेंगे. नेक्स्ट एपिसोड विल बी ऑन नेक्स्ट मंडे. सो प्लीज़ वेट टिल देन. बी सिक्योर, बी सेफ, स्टे एट होम, टेक केयर ऑफ योर सेल्फ. थैंक यू फॉर लिसनिंग टू मी.